again, y'all. Exquisite the motherfucking P, fly every day of the week. You know how I do, man. From Frisco to Maine, one day they gonna know my name, you know? Appreciate all y'all who finna come in here and all of y'all who gonna watch this on the playback, you know? And hopefully y'all have it y'all way this weekend, you get me? Hopefully, for the fellas, hopefully you got something beautiful, fine, and divine up in your face. And for the ladies, hopefully you got a man who gonna take you to that destination called success and he ain't trying to waste your time and he just looking for sex, you know? But yeah, y'all. It's time, man. What is game? So many people got the wrong depiction. So many people been deceived. So many people been misled. I know we did that live way back when, and we said, what did I say? That ain't no game. Now it's time to. I done told you what wasn't game. Now it's Now it's time to tell you what game is. You know. What can game do for you? You know, not that little con artist shit, not that little manipulation shit, not that little situation shit, not that little, oh yeah, she bought me some clothes so I'm finna use her and shit. No, 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 not that. You know, something truly authentic when you want to see a young woman winning. You know, that game. You know, that information. You know, that stuff that's gonna take her to that destination called success. You know, have her being her best. You know, that type of shit. You know. But we gonna let the family come on up in here. People might be doing something right now. Hopefully they get notified, you know. People always, exquisite man, I didn't get the notification. Exquisite man, I don't know what happened, you know. So give them a few minutes, you know. It's about 1 minute on, so we're gonna give people a little bit of time, you know. Hopefully people like, man, exquisite, I'm glad I caught the live. Hey, I'm glad you caught it too, you get me? You back one more again. Glad you came up in here. But yeah, hopefully, how your 2026 been treating you, Taz? Hopefully it's been amazing. Hopefully you ain't been dealing with nobody who been wasting your time. Hopefully you've been dealing with people who truly want to see you shine. And if you ain't got nobody currently in your life, hey, hopefully you've been manifesting a better you, you know? Hopefully you've been manifesting a better you. It's going okay. Hey, if it's okay, it could be better. So hopefully tonight this live really got your mind right, you know? Hopefully it could take you and make you smile tonight. Hopefully it can give you a complete understanding and outstanding about what game is, you know? Like I say, for anybody to go 24 hours without acquiring some newfound information, that ain't it. For anybody to go 24 hours without receiving some newfound knowledge, that ain't it. That's gonna you're not bettering yourself. You're not empowering yourself. You're not helping yourself grow, you know? So, yeah, man, where everybody at, though? Oh, yeah, gang, man. So many gang members think they got game. So many lames think they got game. So many people without a brain think they got game. And I'm here to say that put a bad taste in young women's mind. Oh, man, he trying to game me. Oh, he think he got game. Why has game got to be looked at as something bad? Why does game got to be looked at as something deceitful? Nah, game is information. Game is something that could take a young woman to that destination called success. Game could have a young woman being her best, you know? But all that other stuff that other individuals doing, that's just a con artist. That's just a pretty boy trying to reap off the benefits of his looks by telling her what she want to hear. That ain't no game. Why? Because game can be applied whatever lifestyle you in. Exquisite, man, I go to church. Hey, game could still be applied. Exquisite, game could still be applied. Game could still be applied, you know? No matter what lifestyle you in. Why? Because the information don't change. No matter what lifestyle you in, the information don't change. The game could still be applied. The information could still be applied. As long as you could retain it. If I sat down with this young woman and I taught her ABC 1, 2, 3, how to go from here to here to here, from this location to that location, how to dress, how to conduct herself, how to speak, how to articulate. Yeah, guess what? That's gonna last forever, as long as she can retain the information. But guess what? If she only know how to go off of her looks, if she only know how to go off of her fat ass, if she only know how to go off of having some a BBL, guess what? That's gonna fade one day. That's gonna be gone one day. That ain't gonna last. Somebody say that ain't gonna last forever. Them looks ain't gonna last forever. If you only going off your looks, they not gonna last forever. They gonna fade one day, so you better hope you truly got a brain. In other words, you better truly hope you got some game. Why? Because if you ain't got no game, you're gonna be another lame, talking about what used to be. If you ain't got no game, you gonna be another lame talking about how it used to be, how I used to have it my way. And I'm here to say, people ain't trying to hear that. People not trying to hear about what you had in 1980. They not trying to hear about what you had in the 1990s. Come on, man. Hey, man, I remember when a young woman would choose up without you having to have a car. I remember when she would choose up and you didn't have to have a house. Come on, man. We in 2026. We ain't trying to hear that shit. We ain't trying to hear that shit, you know? A young woman, she talking about how you done been a millionaire 2-3 times. Hey, man, that just show her you ain't got a mind. Why? Because why didn't you reap off that $1 million that you had way back when? Then you must have been a con artist. You must have not had no game. Why? Because how you keep getting these opportunities and you keep blowing it every time. Like Angelo Dundee say, you blowing it, son. You blowing it, son. Your looks only can take you so far, but the game could take you forever. Why? Because it's information. I ain't telling no lie. Why? Because I truly got a brain with some information. I truly got some game. I truly can tell her how to seduce and reduce and acquire the most with doing the least, you know? I just joined. Man, appreciate you for coming up in here, man. Hopefully 2026 been an amazing year. We just talking about what game is. In my other lives a few nights ago, I said that ain't no game. And I gave what wasn't game. Tonight I'm about to give what game is and what game can do, you know? Game can bless you. Game can have you sleeping in your car one night and you wake up to a brand new Cadillac the next night, you know? That type of shit, you get me? Hopefully the 2026 good for you as well, brother. I like that suit, man. Appreciate you, man. I like it too. That's why I put it on, baby. But yeah, game can take you to that destination where you ain't making them mistakes no more. Why? Because you retain that information. Somebody was able to come down from the heavens. Like I say, when somebody giving y'all some game, not no con artist shit, something they truly lived, you get me? When they done actually blessed you with some of that, hey, close your mouth and open your ears. Why? Because by you acting like you already know what it is, hey, you gonna miss the message every time. That's like if I'm trying to give somebody some game and they trying to act like we on the same playing field. If they done lived the life I done lived, guess what? They gonna miss the message every time. Mason, man, appreciate you, man. Gotta stay fly and divine and really one of a kind, you get me? And bless a young woman's mind with what? This game. With this game, man, with this information. I bring you bet your own napkins to Popeyes and eat chicken. Hey, man, I don't eat Popeyes. I don't eat Popeyes, man. But you must be trying to support them, though, man. Hopefully they sponsor you, get me? Hopefully they sponsoring, you know? But yeah, y'all, when you got some game, hey, a woman won't be a lame. Hey, when you got some game, hey, you could take a young woman to that destination called success. Why? Because you truly got some information. You truly can tell her, hey, baby girl, I don't want no fornication. Why? Why don't you want no forn? I ain't never heard no dude talk to me like that. Yeah, baby girl, why have that when that's gonna get involved in how you see me as a man? My principles, my respect, my knowledge that I got that I can input inside of your brain to really make you gain the most is more beneficial than some fornication. More beneficial than coming. Instead of coming, I'd rather come up, you know? Instead of coming, I'd rather come up, you know? Good evening, man. What's popping with you, Rissa? You got the fellas going crazy over you, you get me? Let me see. You still pimping, brother? Nah, I work at Dairy Queen, brother, but appreciate you for telling me how fly I am. But yeah, when you got some true game, a lot of people think, yeah, I'm running game on her. How you running information on her? Game is information. They need to stop saying that. Game need to stop being put off in a bad light. Why? Because that ain't no game. That's a con artist trying to reap off of a mind that ain't developed yet a lot of times. That's a con artist or a male actor trying to finesse a young woman who going off of his looks, a woman who got a big heart. And he trying to use and misuse the love that she got for him by acting as if he doing something slick. But like I always say, y'all, anything you do in the dark, hey, you gotta come to the light. Let me see. Sugar Man, what's popping with you? Appreciate you for coming up in here. But yeah, anything you do in the dark, it gotta come to the light. So why not live life right? Why not live life in truth? Why not live life with some true information to get a woman to that destination called success? Why? Because these women, one thing they is gonna do is talk. So wouldn't you want when your name get brought up? Wouldn't you want when your reputation get brought up? Ain't no F's on your report card? Yeah, you might have slipped up a few times. You might have that D-. You might have that C-. But hey, everything else is B's and A's. Why? Because you living vicariously through the game. Why? Because you applying some true information, you know? You applying some true information, you get me? You said pimping ain't easy. Hey man, anything that involve a woman ain't easy. Anything that involve a woman ain't easy. I would never expect it to be. So for you know what, like they say, they got the misconception and deception that pimping is who could put baby and powder on their hand and smack a woman. Hey, drug dealers can do that. Drug abusers can do that. That ain't no pimp, you know? That ain't a Renaissance man. That ain't a man of no intelligence. That ain't a man with no game. Why? Because if you can do that, then somebody else can. What separates him from, you get me? That's what I'll be here all day if I got on that subject. You get me? Another day, another respectful moment with my P. Thank you for the Gospel King. Matt, appreciate you for coming up in here. Have I ever been to Morocco? Nah, but it's a beautiful place, man. Hopefully you been. Hopefully you got to enjoy it with that beautiful water, you know? But yeah, fellas, if you ain't got no game, don't be ashamed to say you ain't got it. If you ain't got no game, don't be ashamed to say you temporarily, it's a famine in your brain of the information. Why? Because by you trying to act as if you got some information that you don't got, potentially a young woman under your teachings, potentially a young woman who believe in you can get harmed, can get hurt, can get robbed, can get meet her demise early in life, you know? So if you ain't got it, if it ain't in you, stop trying to pretend. I get it, y'all want some ends. I get it, you want some currency. I get it, you really want to have some money. I get it, you seen a documentary, American Pimp. I get it, you read Iceberg Slim book and shit. But guess what? A lot of them individuals wasn't even pimps. A lot of them individuals had a cool little run. 4-5 years, they was reaping off they was going off of their looks. Because they looked good, because he was a pretty boy, because he was light-skinned, because he had some good dick potentially, right? He was able to have a cool run. But guess what? Where was he at when them looks faded? Where was he at when this shit wouldn't get up like it used to be? When he didn't have the cardio like it used to be? When he wasn't on that big dick crip type of time, you get me? Then y'all realize he didn't truly want you to shine. Then you realize that when your looks fade, that he ain't got no information, he trying to replace you like you an object on the shelf. He trying to replace you like you a molded sandwich, you know? Is you going to church? Nah, man. But you know what? This a class right now about what is game, baby. Up next with Lamar. Appreciate you for coming up in here, man. Make sure y'all like while y'all up in here. But yeah, game could take a young woman far. Game can have a young woman who wasn't her true self look at life in a totally different aspect. Why? Because you sat down with this woman. You sat there and blessed her. You blessed her with your Harvard University mind, and then put these teachings in her mind so she can shine, so she can look at life in a totally different aspect, so she could look at men in a totally different aspect, where she won't find herself in a bad situation dealing with men who want one thing, you know? Why? Because you taught her, you laced her, you gave her that, and it ain't gonna happen overnight. Why? Because anything that's good don't happen overnight. It's gonna take time. But do you truly got some game to wait, or do you truly want it overnight? Because if you want it overnight, you're gonna have a smorgasbord of young women who ain't got a mind. We see that all the time. Women dressed outside butt naked. Women dressed outside with nothing on. Why they dressed like that, Exquisite? They wasn't dressed like that in yesteryears. They wasn't dressed like that in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Because them women was under men who was Renaissance men. Them women was under men who truly had a mind, who truly wanted her to doing the leasing, getting the most, you know? Pimpin' is dead. Kimberly, appreciate you coming up in here. Hopefully I can give you an outstanding understanding about something you have no knowledge of. How could anything be dead when it's been here since the beginning of time? How could something be dead and it's been here since the beginning of time? Come on now, Kimberly. I thought you had a mind. Kimberly, I thought you had some game. Kimberly, I thought you had some information. Oh, you just speaking off of something you don't know about. She just speaking without thinking. That's what we saying for 2026. Oh, they just speaking without thinking. Kimberly just speaking without thinking. How could something be dead when men will pay to have a beautiful young woman like Rissa in their life? How could that be dead when men who lonely but got a bankroll? When men lonely, who rich and lonely and want a young woman in their life? Come on now, Kimberly. How could that be dead? Use your mind, baby girl. Use your mind. But yeah. Let me see now. We gotta call it confidently dumb from now on, brother. Man, they gonna get in their feelings if I talk like that. Forever forgiven. They gonna be hurt if I talk to them like that. You know, I just gotta say they not using their brain right now. She not thinking before she speaking, you know? She just talking. Little baby just talking. But yeah, let me see. Props, my brother. Hey man, you know, props is giving right back to you for coming up in here tonight. Hopefully, this weekend, fellas and ladies, hopefully y'all have it y'all way. Like Drake say, take a shot for me. You said you like my bow tie, I appreciate you. That's why I put it on tonight. But yeah, this game, y'all. This game is beautiful. This game could this information, it ain't easy. A lot of people say, oh, you gave free game. I seen somebody comment on one of my videos and said free game. Nah. Why? Because just because you got the information, don't mean this young woman can retain it. Just because you got this information, don't mean you can input it in her brain. You could tell her ABC 1, 2, 3 and rehearse it every day with her. But some people's brain just ain't made to have the game. Some people's brain just ain't meant to have the game. You get me? Let me see. Do you really dress like that? Hey, all the time. Why? All the time. You see my thumbnail? Come on, baby. I just throw it on for the live? Nah, use your mind, baby. Let me. Speaking straight facts, appreciate y'all. Got the Don Julio and OJ right now, sipping on it and listening. Rissa, you always come up here showing love. You gonna have the fellas, make sure y'all acknowledge Rissa. Make sure y'all go look at her profile real quick. She been single and celibate since October 22nd, 2022, you know? How nice is your, whoa, yeah, you going on timeout right there. You don't talk like that. But yeah, he really a pastor? Nah, I really work at Dairy Queen. I just got some queens who keep me clean, you know? And I stimulate their mind and really want to see them shine, you know? It's us against the world, you get me? My family against the world. We all we got, you get me? You said where my baby powder? See, that's a misconception right there. That ain't no gang, baby. A gang member can put on some baby powder and smack a bitch. A drug dealer can rehearse some shit that he seen out of a documentary and think that's what that is. You get me? And that ain't it. You get me? That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't no game. What's game? Game is information. Game can sit there and take that woman far in life. Take her to that destination called success. I done did it. My history ain't no mystery. I can't wait till the channel get bigger so I can have young women giving their testimony, women I ain't talked to in years. And say, man, Exquisite, all these dudes is lame. Exquisite, all these dudes ain't got no brain. Exquisite, all these dudes is that type of shit, you know? And y'all gonna see how beneficial and official I've been to people. If my life ended tomorrow, hey, I know I did something good on this earth. Why? Because I know it's young women who living off my teachings for the rest of their existence. I know it's women who gonna speak about me to their dying days, you know? Dude is well versed in the ism, no faking that. Hey man, I'm well versed in my vocabulary. How did you Exquisite? How you get your vocabulary up? Hey, reading the dictionary. Way back in 2018, reading the dictionary. Reading words I'm not familiar with and adding them to my vocabulary. You get me? Now you ain't gotta do it all overnight, but hey, one day at a time. Rome wasn't built overnight, you know? I need help, man. I'm addicted to gambling and lost my family. What do I do? Hey, stop gambling. Stop it. If it keep taking your money, if it ain't good for you, why you gonna keep doing it? If it ain't beneficial and official for you, why keep doing it? You know? Please take off that bow tie, Victoria. Why you want to dress me one time? Victoria, why you coming up in here wanting me to take off things? She trying to undress me like a stripper. I'm here to tell you that ain't how it go. I'm here to tell you, you don't tell me what to do. How can I meet a new woman? How do you want to, what type of woman are you looking for in your life, MB? MB, I remember you. You came up in here before. You dressed like a girl, cuz. But then why you up in here if that's your opinion? If that's how I'm dressed in your mind, why you up in here? When did you realize oh man, yeah, you going on timeout. But yeah. This wanna be again, LTR. I don't know who you is, but you came up in here again. Appreciate you though, man. Taking time out your day to come listen to a so-called wannabe. But man, let's get back to where we left. But right back to what I was saying though. Who was it? MB. How can you meet a new woman? What type of woman you looking to meet? What type of information can you input inside of her brain? Where is you trying to take her at in life? Do you just want some guac 3000? You just want to hit from the back? Or do you really want somebody who gonna have your back? Oh my God, y'all hear this, man? Y'all can tell Exquisite been reading lately. Been reading a few books, you know. Since a few days I ain't saw y'all, you know. You look handsome. Hey man, I try. You know, my brain is only if y'all can see inside of my brain. Y'all see it shining so bright, you know. Peace out, man. Hey man, blessings to you. You ain't about that life, blood? Hey, definitely not, man. I work at Dairy Queen. I don't know what life you talking about, but whatever life it is, man, I don't want no problems. I'm a vegetarian, man. I don't want no beef. Oh shit, he talking that pimpulation and we all in the walks, we all in the walls like installation. Hang on, let me say it how you put it. Oh shit, he talking that pimpulation and we all in the walls like installation. Okay, I see you, man, with the rhymes, man. But hey, man, hey, it ain't that deep, but pickle. Hey man, it's more than rhymes. Hey pickle, it's more than riddle and rhyme, blue fish, red fish. I see you looking good. I see you down and around like gum on the ground. That ain't no game, man. That ain't gonna make a woman who wanna come up into your life if she got a mind. That wouldn't make a woman who truly got a mind really wanna come up inside of your life. Really wanna spend time around you. Why? Because you speaking in riddle and rhymes. As I say, young men, if you profess to be in that lifestyle, you supposed to be setting trends, not following them. You supposed to be a trendsetter. Why you want to look like the rapper? Why you want to dress like the rapper? Why you want to talk like the rapper? Where's your true identity? Who are you as a man, you know? I can't dress like the rest. Why? Because I think I'm the best, you get me? Let me see. Man, all these tactics played out. What tactics, Kimberly? I don't know what tactics you talking about. How could information play out? How could being truthful and honest play out? Yeah, you one of those. You don't like the truth. You one of those who will get around me and you'll be hurt. Why? Because you talking about exquisite. I thought you're supposed to uplift me and build me. But hey, sometimes the house got to be broke down and be built back up properly. What you mean by that, exquisite? Yeah, she been told all these lies. She been told by Big Dick Crip that she got that gorilla glue, gorilla glue down there, but her shit loose. She ain't been doing her Kegels, you know? That type of shit. She been lied to. All these dudes been talking about she the baddest bitch they done never fucked with. But then why don't they stay with her? You know, so I'm gonna have to break her back down. Might have to tell her, yeah, you need to lose some weight. You need to go to the track with me and run one day. Oh my God, exquisite, why are you talking to me like that? Why you talking to me like I'm a kid? Because mentally you are. No, I'm a grown ass woman. I've been taking. I get it, yeah, but your mind is corrupt. Your mind is not there. A lot of we all know that. We all know that one girl. Some of us, many girls, who she in her mid-20s. Some of them in their early 20s, but they move like they still in the 3rd grade. She move like she still ain't got a brain. They be talking about Rissa, girl. I met this dude and I let him hit, and he ain't called me back and shit. Come on, man. Come on. And Rissa like, girl, how many times I gotta tell you? These dudes gonna tell you whatever you want to hear to get what they want. Why do you keep falling for these same tactics? Why do you keep falling for these individuals who ain't got no game? Why do you keep falling for these individuals who don't want to take you to that destination called success, you know? Let me see. You got a plug on some gators? I definitely do, man. Hit me on IG, man. Explain how you pimp them motherfucking hoes out. Hey, man, what hoes? I work at Dairy Queen, man. I don't know about no hoes, man. Ain't no way you got the vest on. I definitely got the vest on, man. You see it. Your eyes didn't fool you. Kimberly, why y'all hate, though? Hey, man, because they got a misconception. Some of them got a deception. Some of them been told lies. Some of them watched documentaries and took that with bold-faced truth and didn't think about looking into something. But you know what? That's why they on this live tonight. That's why some people gonna watch this on the playback tonight. You know? Dairy Queen, you said you love it, man. That tie grandma gave you, cuz. Damn, grandma gave me. I didn't know grandma was buying. I didn't know grandma loved me that much. But man, if she do, appreciate her, you know? You want to hit from the back, or you want someone that talked in facts? Clack, clack. Kimberly, I'm not hating. I'm trying to understand the mindset, lifestyle that, like, what are the overall benefits for all parties involved? Oh, Kimberly, you want to know that? Hey, Kimberly, what man have you came across in your life who told you what it was and what it's gonna be? What man have you came across in your life who told you the truth from the beginning to the 9th inning? Kimberly, what man have you came across that didn't want no sex from you on day one? Come on, man, I'll wait. What man did you know that you could sit around butt naked, fresh out the shower, and he ain't gonna try nothing with you? He truly wants your mind. He don't want your body. Come on now. And it's not because you ugly. It's not because you don't look good. It's because what's to come will be better than what was. It's because he sees so much potential in you, he wouldn't want you to put him in the same boat as all them other guys. He want to separate himself from the best. Now tell me if that ain't a man. Tell me how many young women done experienced that. I'll wait. Because they haven't. They haven't. Eminem, I'm not for... Sir, why are you... I don't know what you talking about. You said I'm quick? Frank, what you mean I'm quick? Live at home with both parents? Who do? A pimp named Slickback, is that you? Nah, Exquisite the P who work at Dairy Queen, baby, you know? Bro, can you tell me the reason why 90% of black women wear a wig? Because they not because that's they why 90% of black women wear a wig? You would have to ask 90% of black women. How could I speak for 90% of black women? I can give you my opinion, but it don't mean it got dominion, so you would have to ask those 90%. Who am I to speak for? I'm not 90% of black women, you know? He's so fly with the bow tie. He got the burgundy. Cat pimping. Let me see. Thoughts on having an affair? I wouldn't recommend it. Why? Because why even walk down aisles, exchanging vows to make her yours if you truly ain't all the way in it? Why lie to yourself? You get me, Frank? Why do that? Let me see. Purple rain will turn your clothes purple. You know that horses don't stop, they keep going. It's a lot of dudes claim. It's a lot of dudes claiming they want women, but they keep giving attention to hoes for the fun, and party girl ain't worth a nickel. Hey, they not even dealing with hoes, because if they was dealing with real hoes, they'd be broke. If they was dealing with real hoes, they'll lose everything. Why? Because they playing for big stakes. They not playing for $100 for everything. They not playing for $80 specials. Nah, they playing for big stakes. Why? Because she got a man who presiding over her. She got a man who input knowledge inside of her brain, and he trying to have everything. Why? Because he got love for this woman. Why? Because he got game. Why? Why do we got love for this woman? Because if you knew how long it took to input this game inside of her brain to really make her shine, you would understand why he cherished her, why he truly want them to shine, you know? It's not purple, it's magenta. Fake Don Juan. Hey, man. Bro, you can tell me the reason. Why you keep asking Prince? Prince, you gonna have to stop saying that. Stop doing that to the chat, you get me? He talking that talk, man, like only I could do. All right, I seen you done put that comment in here too many times. I'm gonna put you on a little timeout, bro. Who dresses you ridiculous? Hey, man, I know some young women that like it, so, man, it ain't for you to like. What up, Pimp Juice? I like that bow tie, P. Man, I do too, man. That's why I put it on, baby. Let me get to the bottom of these comments, man. She only want me for my pimp juice. He might work at Dairy Queen, but you know that vest is scary clean. Hey, check you out, Pickle, man. Pickle got all the rhymes, man. Pickle one of them dudes when he campaign, man. A girl like, what you just say? I'm like, Pickle, man, come on, man. We've been at this club campaigning, baby. You gotta actually talk. You actually got to say something that's going to benefit her mind. I get the rhymes. It's cool. Yeah, baby, I see you looking fly from head to toe. But when you ready to go, come on, Pickle, you're not saying nothing. I get it, she smiling. I get it, she cheesing. But, man, you got to say more than that, baby. You got to input some game inside of her brain, you know? Let me see. Let's go live, square ass boy. They go to GOAT, man. You don't miss a live, man. Why would I want to go live and you ain't got a life? You got to be on my equal level for us to go live. You know your brain don't go that far. Why? Because you take out, every time I go live, you call off work to come up in these lives, baby. But keep coming up in here, man. Black women started wearing wigs because back in the day, no white people would hide. That's true. That's probably one of the reasons. And let me give y'all a little history on how black pimps even came across. A lot of people don't even, let me give y'all some game on how black pimps came across. Way back when white people let slaveries go, right? A lot of black women didn't know what to do and was still going over to master house, right? And still giving up that guac 3000. Still giving up that fornication. Still giving up that pussy fresh off the plantation type shit, right? And when she would go back home and a young black man would say, where you been at all day? She said, I was seeing Mr. Thomas. You know you don't gotta keep seeing him like you've been doing. You know he keep telling you to come over there. You know you should be leaving with something. And that's how it started. That's the beginning. We can't speak on the ending unless we go to the beginning. Mr. P, Exquisite, what's good, brother? Man, coffee, man. I'm just taking it one day at a time, trying to keep my head above water, you know? You look sharper than a knife wrapped in a tuxedo. Hey, man, that's the key. Hey, and I'm going out now. I'm going out tomorrow. Mouthpiece gonna be right. Why? Because I'm speaking about this game tonight. Man, come on, baby. Thoughts on women making men into women? It's a lot of individuals who will give up their balls to ball. There's a lot of individuals who'll give up their balls to ball. What you mean by that, Exquisite? Yeah, she fine. Yeah, she an IG model. But he ain't standing on no principles. He ain't standing on no game. He allowed this fat ass and pretty face to have him in a disarray. And I'm here to say that she ain't got no man. She got a sucker. I'm here to say she ain't got no man. She got a trick. Why? Because when them looks fade, When he realized she didn't have no information to keep her afloat, guess what? He gonna be on to the next slut. He gonna be on to the next promiscuous woman. Flyer than a fly paper, smoother than spider's silk, baby, man. Appreciate you. Y'all coming up in here with the love, man. Rissa, remember when I used to first go live and people would be like, man, who dressed him? He, that outfit trash. Now everybody, man, they fuck with the drip. You know, they fuck with the attire. Like I said, maybe I need to stop coming up on here like that. I don't want suits to come in style, you know. I don't want to go up in a club one night. I don't want to go to New Orleans one night and I see everybody walking down the street Mardi Gras with suits on. That's going to have me, you must be sick to my stomach, you know? Bro, you kind of look like Joshua. I don't know who that is. Tomorrow I'm making some, let me see. Yeah, Andrew, you don't talk like that up in my chat. Let me see. Hello, black person. Let me see. It's scary to be black. Pimps will even suck a sausage. No, they won't. Them is con artists. That little line that they say, a pimp will sell itself. If ain't, no, that ain't a pimp. For one, I don't know who came up with that cute little so-called cute line. That ain't. How could you even be a man with that type of thinking? How could you even? That is a con artist. A con artist to do anything, he'd sell his own mama. A con artist to sell his own mama. Why? Because he ain't got no principles. He ain't got no standards. He's a con artist. He not living off a game. What is game? Exquisite information. The information can get me to that destination called success. The game will test me. Why? To make sure I'm truly true to it, you know? Let me see. You can't teach a black person about black history, man. Do you like cats? You look very fine, sir. Appreciate you, Buckeye for life. There's a different, hang on, wait. There's a different caliber hoes. There's those hoes that like to get passed around for free with no goals and no ambitions, just have fun and party for a free meal and still broke. Them is sluts. Mr. Stretch, I'm glad you came up in here and said that. Them is sluts. Because sluts is looking for a nut. Hoes is trying to run it up. Oh my God, y'all can keep that one. Listen to what I just said, man. These are the benefits of having game. These are the benefits from reading every day. These are the benefits of not neglecting your brain by putting drugs in your brain every day. Did you hear what I just said? Sluts is looking for a nut and hoes is trying to run it up. It's a big difference. Who you want to get caught on the side of the road with? Wait. Do you think it's disrespectful to not eat? I didn't eat off his spoon. Hang on. Georgina, I would think it would be disrespectful for a young woman who I didn't know wanted to eat off of my spoon. I don't even share utensils. I don't share straws. I don't share that with other people, especially people I don't know. Now, if it's my family from Dairy Queen, then yeah, by all means. Yeah, you baby, here, take some of this. You get me? Here, let me get a bite of that. But if it's a young woman I just met, no, I'm cool. Why? Because I don't know where they mouth been. Don't trust somebody until they give you a reason to trust them. Don't trust somebody until you done been through it and went through it with them. Don't trust somebody until y'all done had some bad times so you know how they gonna act when it's back good times, you know? Because it's easy for somebody to say, I love you, you my nigga for life and all that shit, right? I'ma hold you down till we come up, right? That's cool when we doing good. But what about when that Arachidon come? What about when that tragedy come? How you gonna act then? That's when I know who the real that's like how Drake say, I wanna know the real her. Sophia, appreciate you for coming up in here. Sophia, baby, appreciate you for coming up in here. Sophia, what's your ethnicity, by the way? Brother, you should look up a photo. He's also handsome, dog. What you mean, look up a photo? Oh, look him up? Nah, I'm not on Google yet. One day, maybe. You always fly when you naturally attractive. Can't nobody tell you different. Women try to come for me all the time. I just ignore them. Hey, yeah, like I say, some people not happy with their life, so they try to vicariously put they hatred on other people. You get me? Put they dismay. I would never do this. You can never do this. Rissa, I never walk on the beach with a bikini on, cause you can't. You built bad. Why? Of course you wouldn't do that. You built bad. With chicken legs and a flat ass, I wouldn't expect. Nobody want to see that. Please put some clothes on, ma'am. Gentlemen is spitting wisdom, man. Information that could take all of us to that destination called success. Make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all up in here. Let's get them likes up. We're gonna get a lot of people, trying to get a lot of people up in here tonight. You get me? Them one of them ones. He worried because we live with I don't know what you talking about. I want to show him my love, only my husband. Melissa, show me you only love your husband. You ain't got to show me. Go love him. Show me what you show. Go love him. What you talking about? You gonna show me you love your husband? Go love him. Looking like a pimp named Slickback. Come on, man. I done heard it before. Melissa, that's his personal problem. Unless you really cheating, he need a man up and get. Oh, okay. I see it. I remember now who that is. Please tell me how I can ease his mind. Just tell him what you okay with and what you not okay with, you know? That's all you gotta do. Hang on, why is my shit seem like I'm at an angle right now? Let me know if I'm straight to y'all. I don't know why I feel like I'm tilted right now. Let me know if I'm straight to y'all. You can hold me down? Nah, I'm sorry, I'm heterosexual, man. My hands is full right now currently at Dairy Queen. My hands is full, my mind is full, my plate is full. I'm not looking nowhere else right now, temporary, but why is it okay? It's always a lady older than me that's hating on me talking about a BBL. AP, you still owe me money. Hey man, go and get it, man. How'd you come across me, man? I don't owe nobody no money. No, I'm saying how I get him to trust. Hey, maybe he naturally insecure. Like I said about this game, some young women I can come across, yeah, I got an infinite mind, but guess what? Some people don't want to shine. Some men just don't get it, you get me? Some men just ain't in it. For true, some men have just been through a lot. Hey, I'm finna drop this right now. Ladies, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Ladies, y'all go through breakups. Y'all go through big dick crip hidden and never calling y'all back. Y'all go through fucking with gangbangers and strangers, civilians and pedestrians who telling you all these lies, and y'all stay encouraged that y'all gonna find somebody in life, right? Why it seem like if a dude go through one breakup, it's the end of the world? Why it seem like he never can trust women again? Why it seem like all women is now sluts to him? Like, what? Y'all go through so much. I never got that. I've always been a little different. If a woman leave me, hey, blessings to you, sweetheart. On to the next. You just made me better for the next woman I'm gonna come across. Appreciate you. I'm finna manifest on that relationship, that situationship, and think what I did wrong and how I can make it better for the next person. So you just made me better for the next person. But it seemed like a lot of fellas, man, they just, yeah, they be hurt. You break his little poor heart. He was never the same. He's still thinking about you 4 years later. You get me? You a real pimp or this cosplay? Nah, I work at Dairy Queen, man. Come on, man. Best firearm to carry as a pimp? I don't know, man. You would have to ask a pimp, man. I work at Dairy Queen. Melissa, the brother gotta go. Then don't let nobody mess up your relationship. Let me see. As far as we know, have you ever gave birth? We all have to live with this, with his brother. I want him to know for sure. I don't want it. Oh, Melissa, y'all having that conversation. I'm tripping. Let me see. What are you wearing, fam? Hey, man, a fly divine suit, man. Why? You trying to get one? You want to get tailored up? Can we jump? I don't know what that is. Bro, I went with your advice. Now the girl won't talk to me, shaking my head. Abdullah, what advice did I give you? What advice did I give you? You was not a pimp? Yeah, I'm not. I work at Dairy Queen. Appreciate you, though, maybe. Okay, Undisputed. Why you keep saying that? Best thing ever happened to me was I think you meant to get rid of the ex-hoe and getting the queen I got now, carrying my baby boy. Hey, man, Mr. Stretch, congratulations, man. Sometimes you got to go through it. Sometimes you got to get rid of that cancer. Sometimes you got to get rid of that woman who don't want to go to that destination called success. Ladies, too. Sometimes y'all got to get rid of that stress. But Exquisite, I've been with him for 3 years, and he still ain't done nothing. Exquisite, she been down with me for 3 years, and you still ain't elevated. Exquisite, man, he said he gonna get it together, and you still waiting. Come on, man, you still waiting. The person I said is the guy talking about, because Trump, hang on. Dairy Queen been in business, man, and it's gonna continue being in business, man. Sugar is I think it's like number 3 on addicted things that Americans is addicted to, so it's gonna sell to the end of time. Your outfit looks dumb as fuck, then why you come up in here, man? Why you still up in here? Your joke was dumb as fuck. You can come up with a better one than that, you get me? Hey, Ghost, what's popping with you, my hater? You came up in here, man. You don't miss a day, man. You don't miss a day at all. And you can't read or give advice? I can't? Damn, okay. Who is that? Teresa Tate? Hey, Teresa Tate, shouldn't you be taking care of them kids instead of coming up in these lives? Come on, Teresa Tate. You could be doing anything on this beautiful day, but you came up in here to try to hate. Go take care of them kids. Go stimulate their mind, you know? Go read them a bedtime story, but don't come up in this live. Come on. I know somebody hurt you. I know somebody misused you. I know somebody might have abused you, but I'm here to tell you that he didn't have no game. I'm here to tell you that wasn't no game. But tonight, if you stay involved, you will evolve and understand what game is so you won't be tricked next time, you know? The pink polo? Nah, the polo can never be this fly. Be great and don't hate. Man, nah, let them hate. Why? Because They hate gonna make you become better. They hate gonna help you become greater, you know? Then you get the award for the, yeah, Ghost, you still, yeah, you going on timeout. Then I'm gonna put him on timeout, y'all, and he gonna come from another profile. He do the same thing. Why bro so triggered? Triggered about what, baby? Let me see. Boy, you was weak and I ain't no kids over here but one weirdo. That's still a kid. What you talking about? Ain't no kid over here but one weirdo? That's a kid. Come on, baby girl. Come on, use your brain. But we on back to them. What is game, y'all? What is game? Game ain't no con artist shit. Game ain't no telling Teresa, oh baby, you right. You right, I'm wrong. No, it's correction. Why? Because if I don't correct her and continue to let this bad behavior run rapid, it's gonna be like a roaring fire. Yeah, it started off as a spark, but if I didn't check that, then guess what? She gonna continue to run with that. If I didn't check that, then guess what? She gonna continue to do that behavior. She gonna continue to be out of line. She gonna continue to be in dudes' DMs. She gonna continue to be talking to other men. That type of shit, you know? You said who's going on timeout? I don't know who went on timeout. Do you use lotion? Okay, bro. Yeah, you going on timeout. That's who going on timeout. But yeah, your mind is talking like a kid, but you still up in here listening to it like a kid. You still up in here glued to your screen though. So something I gotta be saying gotta be hidden to you. Something I'm saying gotta be stimulating you, you know? Let me see. What in the Boardwalk Empire? Game. Man, game can take you far places. Game could have you where you're not procrastinating. Why? Because you know how far that game took you last night. And you thought to yourself, damn, that game Exquisite gave me, girl, if I would have remembered what he told me the other night, oh my God, I could have broke the register at Dairy Queen. I could have really hit a jackpot. You know, that type of shit. What's up with you, Reggie? What's popping with you, baby? You always showing love when you come up in here, man. I put new 4Gs on the Jeep. Hey, man. Hey, put them 4Gs too up in your brain, man. Make sure you read something every day. Make sure you gain some new information every day. To go a 24-hour period without no newfound information, hey, man, that's a waste of a day. It's 24 hours in a day. You can't sit down for 10 minutes to read something, to acquire a newfound definition to your brain. Come on, baby. We got to do better for 2026. Let me see. Cause you funny for free, ding dee. Okay, I don't know what you talking about. Ding dong, okay. All right, that's true. But yeah, y'all, 2026, man. Make sure, fellas, if you ain't got no game, don't be trying to act like you do. We ain't over here. We not what people love to say. We gonna fake it till we ain't faking a motherfucking thing. Why? Cause we need to come in 100% truth. We ain't faking it to make it. No. Baby girl, I don't know right now that problem you got, but guess what? When I do, I'm gonna get back to you. Put your pride, put your ego to the side, you know? Always speaking that exquisite truth, man. I got to, baby. I only can speak what I've been through, you know? I have a big problem. Okay, Frank. Yeah, Frank, you don't need I can't help you with that. I ain't never had that problem, man. I can't help you with that, man. What do I do now? Hey, there's nothing you can do, baby. Why? Because you already got this incurable disease. There's nothing you can do now. Why? Because the tricking is in you. Like how the game is in me, the tricking is in you, baby. So you're gonna have to receive a blessing from a higher power to get that out of you. Why? Because even if you got rid of the herpes, you still gonna want to keep getting prostitutes. You still gonna keep wanting to go bareback with prostitutes. And I'm here to say that ain't no game. Why? Because you need to value your life more than anything. You need to value your health more than anything. Let me see. It's embarrassed to fake it. I know that, right? Man, why would you want to fake something when everything that happened in the dark gonna come to the light? Why would you want to fake something when you told this woman, yeah, when you fuck with me, hey, we gonna be rich in 2 years, and 2 years came, and she broker than she was when she first started fucking with you. Her credit shot. Her family don't fuck with her. She done put on an innumerable amount of weight. She grotesque now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Everything you doing, so be mindful of. I know sometimes people get on the road. Sometimes you overthink, but if you gotta retract, that's what you gotta do. Baby girl, you know when I told you that I love you and you the baddest bitch I ever fucked with? Let me, I don't want to tell you that. We're not there yet, but I truly appreciate you. Why? Because you don't want to put these false thoughts, this false narrative in her mind, and you truly just want to hit one time. Come on, man, don't do that. You ain't gotta do that. Let me see. Word, that's true. Who said that? What's popping with you, Mitchell? You know what I'm saying, the game to be sold, not told, weird nigga. No, it's not. I'm sorry a con artist told you that. I'm sorry a con artist played on your stupid ass like that, Teresa. I'm sorry you ended up with a kid with no baby daddy around. But check this out, and not because he died or something like that, or because, no, because he didn't want to be around your stupid self. Because he realized you was dusty and musty, that's why. So before you talking about weird nigga and tell me game is to be sold and not told, what you doing up in here then? I'm sorry a con artist lied to you like that. I'm sorry a male actor lied to you like that. I'm sorry a drug dealer played on you like that because you thought he was cute. I'm sorry that happened to you. But that ain't that. I'm here to say that ain't that. Let me see. You're very wise, man. Hey, man, just trying to get wiser every day, man. The minute you think you know it all, the minute that's when you realize you don't know nothing, you know? So it's always some more of it. She lied to me. Okay. Hey. Frank, like I say, what person who burning, who got that devilation in them, what person is, it's a 50-50 chance. Why would you want to play roulette with that? Do you got anything? Ladies, if you messing with a dude, you can't tell if he got something. Just have him wrap it up. Like my sister told me the other week, if you don't plan on having children with this person, just wrap it up. But exquisite, it take away the feeling. Do you want to have an incurable disease? Exquisite, but she said, how many times did she say she wasn't talking to other dudes and she was talking to other dudes? How many times did you say you wasn't talking to no other bitches and a bitch was hitting your line while you said this? Your phone started vibrating. You know who that was right then and there. Come on, man. A lot of people say a lot of shit, but they don't live by that shit, you know? That ain't game. Tank, what you talking about? As a viewer, we're low-key buying games, so game is being sold. Y'all not buying nothing. Cause right now, looking like I always say, she's saying game is to be sold, not told. I can tell you some game, but how many can really apply it? I can tell you, yeah, check this out. Let me see. Oh, check this out, Tank. You got that supermodel at your crib? Yeah, exquisite, I got her, okay. Yeah, she took a shower? Yeah. She wanna go there with you sexually? Yeah. Don't do that. You need to wait. Why? Because you need to have a mental stimulation before a physical climax with her. She gonna appreciate you more in due time. How many people gonna really be able to do that? These dudes can't even control their dicks. So how they gonna apply this game? Come on, I'll wait. They got Rissa fine ass who just got out the shower and she in her bathrobe and she wanna go there. How he gonna deny her? They mind don't even go that far. They conversation don't even go that long. Just the other week, a young woman talking about we was on the phone for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I said, well, why are you telling me this? That ain't impressive to me. I done been on the phone with 8 hours, night after night with young women. Come on, man. But since she ain't never dealt with that before, she used to these lames who gonna tell her anything. She used to these lames who ain't got a brain. She used to these lames who going off of their looks. And I'm here to say, you only can look good for so long. Looks can only last for so long. But guess what? That information, also known as that game, it can last forever as long as you retain it, you know? Let me see. HIV is curable now, and medicine. Who want to take medicine every day with all these side effects? Yeah, and it might cause headaches, all that diarrhea, vomiting at the mouth. Come on, man, destroying your liver. Why you want to take medicine? I get it what y'all saying, like, oh yeah, exquisite. It's not over yet. Yeah, you might have got it. Ain't. If you get something like that, it's over. Who want to take medicine every day? You ain't got no game. Okay then, but you still continue to watch. So yeah, I ain't got no game, y'all. She said it, y'all, so it must be true. Is that simp talk or is that talk? Hello? Nah, that's just real talk, you know? Are you okay. I learned that when I was young. Tell me something new. Or you learned what? What did you learn? 8 hours of caking? Hey, 8 hours of debating. 8 hours of knowing her life story. 8 hours of knowing where she came from, what she been through, who she dealt with last. You know, them type of conversations, that true game. Who was you messing with last? What did he do that you didn't like? All these going on a mental safari, baby. A lot of y'all don't know about that. A lot of y'all can't even handle her talking about her ex. A lot of y'all can't even handle her knowing about her child. A lot of y'all rushing fucking with these women who've been touched as a kid. And that's why you don't get a text back. That's why you hit, but you never heard from her again. Because you over here rushing things. You over here too push. But that's why when they come over to Exquisite the P place, guess what? They want to stay every day. That's why when they come over to Exquisite the P place, she over here trying to leave bags, trying to leave body wash over here and that type of shit, you know? Because it's safe over here. She knows she can get blacked out drunk, and guess what? I'm gonna sleep on the floor. I don't want her to think nothing went on, you know? Condoms don't feel okay. You still on that? Teresa, you spell waste wrong. It's a man. Come on. He couldn't even teach her vocabulary. You over here talking about that ain't no game, and you can't even. Your vocabulary ain't in order. Yeah, you right. Games should be sold to your stupid ass. Yeah, he should have told your ass how to open up a dictionary and write down some sentences. I will not come on Exquisite Live and spell things so simple incorrectly and made you write that 100 times till your hand hurt. Come on, man. Talking about game to be sold and not told. Learning how to spell your name on a smartphone should be known, but somehow it ain't. You don't know how to do it. You looking good, Mr. Exquisite. Man, I try to every time. You a pimp? No, I just told you earlier. See, not only is your mind ain't there, you don't listen. So, yeah, you could dismiss yourself from this live, baby girl. I'm not gonna mute you or nothing like that, but you could dismiss yourself. Am I a pimp? I work at Dairy Queen. How many times I gotta tell you that? That ain't game. Waiting is the key. A man that wait is genuine. Hey man, a man that wait, he truly want to, it's more than just sex with this woman. A lot of dudes just want to go there sexually, but that ain't gonna have you go to that destination called success with her. That's gonna put in a way, she might despise you. Why? Because every other guy she done came across in life and told her the same thing. Yeah, I really like you. You different from every other girl. Please, let's just do it tonight. I'm gonna be that type of shit. She tired of that shit. When can she just sit around and just be herself? You get me? Damn, hitting us with it. Hey, man, that's the only way I know how to come through the door with it. This nigga in a 1-bedroom that he rented out. Damn, man, you been up in my house? You over here making a lot of assumptions. 8 hours of procrastinating. They call me action, so I only good about a good hour and talk. Damn, see, an hour, you can't. Come on, man. These women is 25, 26. You can figure out our whole life story in an hour? Why are you trying to fast forward something? Why are you trying to microwave something? Why are you not trying to enjoy it? That means you must not have no conversation. You must not truly like to talk, man. And what are women? Sapiosexual women, they love to talk. They love to be mentally stimulated. So guess what? You gonna hit. You gonna be on that big dick crib time, right? You gonna stretch it out all right. But guess what? She ain't gonna go for you in life. She not gonna stay down till the sun come up for you. She not gonna make sure you all right every year on your birthday. You're not gonna be able to call her 2-3 years down the road and talking about, yeah, man, I just got out of jail. And if you ever want to hear from me again, go ahead and send me something. And she send it, yeah. You never gonna have nothing like that. You gonna think, oh man, Exquisite just talking. Yeah, man, I walk it too, trust me. Let me see, but I come here to learn. Hey, Reggie, like I say, we learning every day. I'm learning as well, baby. I'm reading every day. Just went and got my old dictionary up out my trunk yesterday and shit. Feel like I've been getting a little rusty, you know? You said who I'm cooking? Teresa slow ass, you get me? Your title is What is Game? Simple. Any encounter in which you can change or position yourself for the best outcome with one's minimum energy used. No, that's not game. No, that's not game. Game is information. And using as little energy as possible, no. Why? Because all things that come don't come easy as possible. Why? Because if this is in me, if this information is in me, guess what? I want to take my time. Why? Because I don't want to try to rush it. Why? Because that's how mistakes happen. And when you playing in a fast lifestyle that some of y'all play in, guess what? You only can make one mistake and then it's over. So why would you even want to play like that? I need to go over it, repeat, rinse, and recycle, and do it over again. Okay, baby girl, so if somebody tell you this, how you gonna go about it? I'm gonna go about it like this and go about it like that. Okay, but what if they switch it up and say this and say that? Spelling, let me see. Nobody wants to take medicine every day. Okay. I know what you responding to. Appreciate you, LaRue. Hey, LaRue, your Rissa, she said she off that E&J and something else. I can't remember the alcohol she said she off of, but yeah, your baby, she up off of that. You get me? You ain't got no game. Oh man, but you up in here though, Ryan, you speaking on something that you never, it's a famine in your brain though. Ryan, you talking about game, but you got to get a brain first. Somebody get Ryan a brain. Come on, man. They have no capacity for intellect, Exquisite man. A lot of them don't. A lot of information that's common ain't common to most people. Can I say it for the people in the back? A lot of information that's common for most people ain't common. Let me see. You said, damn, Monk, I look fly. Hey, LaRue, I'ma just tell you, LaRue, as long as they not saying no homosexual things, let them put whatever they gonna put. If they gonna hate, if they gonna debate, let them put whatever. As long as it ain't nothing about no penises, nothing like that, hey, man, let them leave they stuff. And if they say, exquisite man, when I see you, it's on sight, on Crip, leave it. You get me? Leave it. Let them have their time. Because they never gonna see me. They never gonna see the queens at Dairy Queen. Why? Because we don't be hanging out at Art Laboe concerts. We don't be in the 80th section in the back row with a pole in front of us where we gotta move our head like that. We not doing that. You get me? I have lifetimes of conversation is quality and not quantity. No broad ever says she wants to spend quantity time. What do you mean? No broad ever says she wants to spend quantity time. Yes, they have. Women always say, I just can't get enough of you. I don't want to go home. LaRue, how many bras you done seen come to the crib and 2 days go by, 3 days go by, and you hit my line and you talking about, yeah, what you up to, and you hear a girl voice in the back. And you like, damn, she's still over there? Yeah, you know, I hit you back up later, baby. All right, go. That type of shit. You right, though? Flamingo God, hang on, Flamingo, I'm right about what? I have game? Okay, man. Then you apply it. A lot of people got game. A lot of people got information. A lot of people got Harvard University brains that's brighter than mine. But if you don't apply it, then what is you doing? If you don't apply it, then what is you doing? If you can't see the fruits of your labor, then what is you doing? A lot of y'all got game, but y'all kids is in disarray. Do you really have game? A lot of y'all got game, but your woman is out of line, out of pocket, outlandish. Do you really got game? Come on, man. Come on, man. Teach exquisite. Teach hard, nigga. Teach hard. As soon as you said that, that's what it brought up to me when you said that. But yeah, LaRue, only unless they saying something like that. Let me see. Who did you, Teresa, you can take your negativity elsewhere. Hey, she just old and bitter, not old and better. She fucked with an individual who's a con artist, not a game artist. He didn't have an infinite mind, so now she got the misconception and deception that game is to be sold, not told. That little silly little rhymes like that. She was fucking with somebody who didn't even have a brain. He over here rehearsing shit that see. When you got game, you put women on to things like this. You put women on to stupidity like this. I done sat women down and let them watch documentaries like American Pimp. I done sat women down and let them listen to audiobooks, Iceberg Slim. I done set women down and let them listen to all this little pimps up and hoes down. Let them listen to all this little foolishness so that she can understand the real, no, the fake from the authentic. Why? Because it's a big difference. Your ass is gay? Damn, but you still up in here every day. I'm single because good conversation is the hardest thing to find. Tracy, I just said it. Dudes is talking about, no girl ever said she wanted quantity time. You gotta use your mind. Just because she don't say it, and that mean you not giving her an impression where she wanna spend quantity. A girl ain't gonna say, I wanna spend quantity time. No, you gonna know by her actions. She gonna be spending more time over there when it's, you ready to go home yet? I mean, if you want me to. That type of shit. If you want me to. Oh, no, baby, I don't want you to go. You can stay as long as you want. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I could pay some bills. No, baby, you ain't got to pay no bills over here. Just open your brain up to me. We gonna sit over here and... Why? Because, why, Exquisite? Why she want to spend so many days over there? Because I'm not trying to go there with her sexually. Because she could be her true self over here. We could talk about anything over here. Like Lil Wayne said in that song, Prostitute Flame, I wouldn't care if you was a prostitute and you hit every man that you ever knew. No judgment zone over here. I'm not worried about your past. Why? Because I'm trying to make you be greater. I'm in competition with my past. I'm just trying to be greater, baby. Why? Because life don't come with no instructions, y'all. Some people gonna hit their head. Some people gonna hit it a lot of times. But guess what? That's what game need to be implied. That's why it took so long for her to come across a young man like Reggie. That's why it took so long for her to come across a young man like LaRue. So now she can realize the labor of their fruits. Damn, you different from everybody else. Damn, you ain't even trying to go there with me. Such damn, you stayed on the phone with me all night. I feel bad. Feel bad about what, baby? I enjoyed our conversation. Guys done told me I was born. Yeah, because they didn't know. They didn't have no conversation. Let me see. You was in the back seat. Who in the back seat? You in the side, you know, you're not even in the front seat. You're not even, hey, Teresa, you're not even in the car. You gotta go take care of that kid. You putting a lot of energy into somebody you don't like. Hey, she putting a lot of energy into somebody with no game. Hey, she putting a lot of energy into somebody she think is gay. Who is watching them kids today? Where is them kids at? Therese, who watching them kids, baby? You putting a lot of energy into somebody who gay, got no game, and don't know nothing. Why is you putting so much energy into me? This shows you her time ain't valuable to her. And what's something we can't get back? A lot of y'all been rocking with me for a minute. What's something we can't get back in life, y'all? What's something we can't get back? Time. No woman wants their man laid up under her all day, at least not a grown woman. Hey, if a woman ain't never dealt, hey, she don't want no, listen to what you said. You said laid up. We doing more than laid up. We not just sitting there laying in quietness, listening to this instrumental. No, the instrumental is off. I'm exploring her mind. I'm over here telling her the wrongs and the rights. I'm telling her this transpired because you most likely went through this. You got bipolarness. You got abandonment issues because most dudes just wanted to hit. That's why you got abandonment issues. You got abandonment issues because your dad went to go get the milk and he never came back. It stemmed from for us to realize why she is the way she is in the ending. You got to get to the beginning, and a lot of y'all never do. Why? Because you don't ask questions. Why? Because she over here trying to tell you about her childhood. She trying to tell you about her teens. And you over here trying to get in her jeans. Come on, man. We different. Come on, man. Let me see. Of course, information is knowledge, is game, but it's how it's applied, multiple and layer, until ultimately it comes second nature to one. I don't think it ever comes second nature. Why? Because not every woman is different. I couldn't come at Therese the same way. I couldn't come at Rissa the same way I would come at slow ass Therese. Therese, I ain't even gotta say much. LaRue, no. Yeah, K-Rock. Yeah, Exquisite. I just hit her with some ABC 1, 2, 3. Why? Yeah, she ain't one of them broads. She ain't one of them ones you gotta use some big vocabulary for. Now, if you talking to Rissa, yeah, you gonna have to come with that. You gotta have that shit on. You gotta have that mouthpiece right. And it gotta be truth. Cause if she see any lies and deceit, hey, your ass is up out of there. Your ass gonna be like, dang, can you text her for me? Why? What happened? The messages was going blue. Now they going green. You call, it goes straight to voicemail. That type of shit. You get me? You back still saying, okay. Sweaty and ready. If she has never asked to spend quality time, that means she's not into you. Man. Why they came up in here telling you have no game, how do they know about your life? My thing is, why would I spend so much time on the screen? This person, Therese, whatever her name is, I'm just gonna say T, been up in here for longer than 30 minutes. Why would you spend that much time listening to somebody who ain't got a mind? Why would you spend that much time listening to somebody who ain't got no information? It must be something that's captivating her towards me, you know? Tracy Exquisite is trying to help her, trying to help other men realize that life they have and value they have. Reggie, my bad, I must have got lost. My bad, Reggie. Ain't no game coming from them yellow ass teeth. Man, what do I do with my... All right, somebody, I'm not on... Frank, man, stop talking about that. We talking about game right now, and you talking about incurable diseases. I'm not here to give you no advice, man. You made that mistake. You gotta live. You gotta live with it. You get me? They say you made that bed. You gotta sleep in it. I use exquisite methods now. I'll pay. Ryan, you just can't. You could have been anything you wanted on YouTube, and you a liar. You could have been anything you wanted on YouTube, and you want to be deceitful, man. Come on, that ain't even a man. That's not manly. You came up on here trying to troll or lie, whatever one, man. Like I said, that ain't manly. And let's just say you did use my methods. My methods ain't to have fornication, so you used the wrong methods. That's the consequences of not listening. That's the consequences of talking too much. That's the consequences of getting high, getting drunk, and you missed my whole message if that's how you ended up. You get me? Hey, LaRue, Rissa always up in the kitchen. Rissa always eating good. Rissa always up in here listening to this game, man. Like I say, if a dude get up on Rissa line, hey, all I can say is you better come correct. Why? Because she been listening to Exquisite for a little while, man. So y'all better come correct. You might say something like, yeah, it's abundance of information inside of my brain, and I just really want us to shine every day. And she gonna say, you got that from Exquisite. Click. And so make sure you come correct. Make sure you come with your own infinite minded thoughts when you come at Rissa. You get me? I know y'all gonna see her body. I know y'all gonna see her beautiful face, but guess what? She also got some information in her brain too. These dudes gonna be a New York Times bestseller one day. Oh, I think you meant this dude. Hey, Reggie, appreciate you, man. You always coming up here saying, man, Reggie, it was just the other day, man. I was like, dang, man, I wonder, do I really got something? Like I told y'all way back when, the young woman, man, who told me I need to start up a YouTube channel, I'm so thankful for her. Why? Because if it wasn't for her, it would be no Exquisite the P on YouTube. And by y'all keep showing encouragement, I post up videos and I see likes and comments, man. It keep me encouraged. It give me a reason to keep going. Because a lot of times these thoughts just sit in my brain and I wait till I come across a young woman and we sit and we chop it up. You get me? And she was y'all talking about game is to be sold, not told, man. Trust. It's well overdue. I got a plethora of information. So many stories I got to bring out one day. Bro, gonna bring out the cards and put a curse on me. Hey, man, I don't play with stuff like that, baby. Let me see. Y'all up in the chat hating. What they saying, KY? KY, appreciate you for coming up in here. Hey, I know the topic was supposed to be on Iceberg Slim tonight, but I didn't want to talk about somebody who didn't have no game. What I look like coming from the heavens talking about a drug abuser, a user, a manipulator. Nah, man, we could talk about better things. So my bad if I gave the wrong depiction and vision of what Tonight Live was going to be about. I had to change it real quick. Rissa, I wish I was there. That sounds good, and I know you looking good too. Man, Rissa be up in that house with a robe on and stuff, cooking up in that kitchen, hair up in a bun, that type of shit. Dignity, let me see. KY the Captain, I'm just saying he looks like the dude from The Princess and the Frog. Come on, man. You going to anime? You got your, we talking about gaming. You got your mind on animated movies. Come on, man. The DEI Riddler. I don't know what to do, bro. My life sucks so bad. What you look like though. KY, who you saying? What do who look like? You know your mom trying to sleep, keep it down. Man, she trying to sleep and I got instrumentals on. I'm talking about this game. Where's she trying to sleep at? Because it's nowhere near me. I wouldn't be able to be this loud if I stayed with somebody else. Keep it real. Why you dressed like this? Because I'm fly and divine and one of a kind, baby? Why you dressed the way you dress, looking like everybody? Mike, Ike, and they all look alike. Why you dressed the way you dress? Looking fly, big pimp, and sugar free? Hey, man, I work at Dairy Queen, man. I don't think sugar free can get this fly, man. I don't think nobody can. Let me just say that, y'all. There is no such thing as Exquisite the P up here and I'm down here. Hey, man, when you a man, when you got some game about yourself, yeah, I might not have it like him yet, but one day I'll be there. There is no, oh, man, he up in the clouds. Nah, we the best definition of confidence. You love yourself. Why? Because if you don't love yourself, how can somebody else love you? You know? Let me see. Yeah, I don't play. Yeah, Rissa definitely don't play. And Rissa got a beautiful young daughter too, so she definitely can't play. She can't be moving like she was in her youth. Why? Because she got somebody who looking up to her. She gonna be the best example to her daughter. She gotta be an example to her daughter where her daughter can grow up and be like, yeah, my mom wasn't something to be played with, so I'm not gonna be something to play with. You get me? He'll look deep into my heart and soul and make my wildest dreams come true. Yo, definitely ain't making no dreams. LaRue, like how we always say, get in line. Them girls, he be like, yeah, would you ever eat me out? Get in line. Why? Because you're gonna be waiting to the earth end. You're gonna be waiting till the sun burn out. Why? Because that's not what I do. So make your wildest dreams come true. That ain't me. I'm sorry, baby boo. Go try one of them gigolos. Go try one of them players. Go try one of them dudes who debating, do he want to do this or do he want to do that? He can't make up his mind. You know, that type of shit. Bro, how's those friends on the other side? What up, pimp? Time to check on your workers. Hey, man, I work on Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is closed at this time, you know? Dairy Queen is closed at this time. You ain't pimping, you simping. Hey, man, I work at Dairy Queen. Appreciate you, troll of the century, though. Let me see. Wow, real pimp in 2026? Nah, a real man in 2026. A real man who truly in it and truly want to see a young woman winning if she want to fuck with me. But if she want to fuck with them other guys, hey, by all means. Why? Because sometimes the trash got to mingle with the trash. Sometimes the garbage got to stay in the garbage. Sometimes it's not beneficial for you to come from the heavens and bless somebody. Yeah, Exquisite, but she look good. Hey, but looks can only take you so far. But Exquisite, man, she got an ass that say hi before her face do. Hey, but her mind ain't on one accord. She got all that jelly and no toast. What you mean by that, Exquisite? She got all that body but no brains. Hit that like button and sub. Show your love and get this man's name out there. Hey man, I be seeing the shares going up. I be seeing people sharing when I wake up in the morning. I was like, man, you know what? In due time, like I said, I'm gonna give it a year run, y'all. I'm a year run. Consistency is key. You get me? It's a marathon, not a race. You get me? Team U Diddy, right? Let me see. Dairy Queen, but looking clean. Hey man, appreciate you. Sean, man, look at you with the little rhymes and stuff, man. Look at you, baby. Appreciate you, baby. I'm never simped. I never simp. I'm heartless. Hey man, how you profess to be heartless and a woman got a heart? So you being heartless, why would you neglect yourself? Why would you think that's fly to neglect yourself from a natural human nature, a natural human emotion? Neglecting yourself by telling yourself that you lying to yourself because you didn't come out the room. Who hurt you? That's who hurt you? Who hurt? Because explicit ain't heartless. Can I cut somebody off and never hit them up again? Yeah, but do that mean I'm heartless? No, that mean I got respect for myself. That mean I respect my time. That mean I value myself, you know? Your year is up. T, you still up in here? T, I thought you was about this live, but you still up in here looking at this fly guy. Looking at somebody who fly divine and really one of a kind, who if you knew that you could fuck with me, you would try. But guess what? The difference is I would never fuck with you. That's the difference. I would deny you every time. You would try to approach me in the club. You would try to dance in front of me in the club. And I would tell one of my partners, hey, I'm finna go do a lap. And you would be hurt by that. You would say, he must be gay. He must be sus. Why he won't talk to me? Because you're not for me. I can discern that you wouldn't get far over here. You would fall to the wayside. Why? Because you ain't got a mind. Let me see. You still here with the man? That's what I said, Kimberly. Still up in here. Who is watching this kid? You watching a so-called person who gay. You watching a so-called person who ain't got no game. Why is you spending so much energy that you don't know when your expiration date gonna be? You could be putting this same energy into your kid. See, this is the reason why they say a lot of black people are foolish. Because if I'm all this stuff that you say, I ain't got no game, I ain't got none of this stuff, why you spending so much time up in here, you know? That was me. I just joined. KY, you just joined what? I mean, that was you what? You look nice, lazy, man. That's the whole key to life, man. If you look like something, you can manifest that inside of your brain. You get me? Look good and be good, man. You trying to teach them and they worried about the wrong things. Hey, man, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. In other words, my people are destroyed for lack of game. Where can I buy a black fedora? Hit me up on Instagram, man. I'll shoot you to my person I get tailored by. I'll shoot you to shop, depending on where you at. Tease be real. Tease be real. You like him. We can all see that. It's like that boy in kindergarten picking on the girl the whole time. Man, who remember them days? Man, I remember them days. Telling the girl she this, she that, and the whole time you like her. Whole time you got a crush on her. Whole time you go home like, man, maybe if I fight with her a little longer, just by you fighting with her. That's, you know what? I'm gonna have to do her like when somebody hating on you, what you do? How you destroy him? By not acknowledging them. That's how we finna start not acknowledging them. She don't get no more acknowledging from Exquisite the P. Why? Because like LaRue told me way back when this young woman was on my line and she used to always try to bicker, always try to fight. Oh, I know you got another bitch over there. Yeah, I do. I told you that. Oh my God, I know you talking to another bitch. Yeah, I am. I told you that. From the beginning, I told you that. Is she prettier than me? Don't worry about that. That type of shit, right? And he said, the fact that you talking to her, she getting what she want, and you not getting what you want. And I said, you know what? You right. Because the minute she around me, she not worried about this girl. She not worried about this other worker at Dairy Queen. She not worried about none of this. She enjoying our time. You get me? So, no more acknowledgement. Never be heartless. Being heartless, you mess around and get a disease and become dickless. Being heartless is being an idiot. Man, for reals. Why would I neglect myself from a human emotion? I gotta make myself not heartless. Who hurt me? Nah, I love hard. Why? Because if you in my corner and you want to see me win, hey, I want to see you win as well, baby. If a young woman in my corner and she gonna neglect talking to her family, but for fucking with me, she gonna potentially put her life in danger to see me win. She gonna do things that she normally thought she would have never done in life to see me win. Hey, that's the woman for me. To the end of time, that's gonna be the woman for me, you know? You from Cali, ain't you? Definitely. How you know, Kimberly? Is this the way I speak? A lot of people be thinking I'm from the South sometimes. I don't know why. Nope, I know why. It because the fedora. That's why people don't be using their brain. A lot of people be thinking I'm from Texas and shit, but it's just because of the hat. Now, I'm not even, like I said, no more, let me see. Pimp, let me see. Nope, I forgot we not addressing that person. You don't dress like this on a regular, Kimberly. What you mean I don't dress like this on the regular? How do I got thumbnails of me dressed like this? How do pictures I post up of me dressed like this? How don't I dress like this on the regular? Pimping in Cali culture? Nah, pimping is not a Cali culture. Gang banging and trying to reap off the benefits of women who prostitutes, that's the Cali culture, but pimping, nah. The spirit of pimping in Cali is horrible. I ain't seen it. Point them out. Where they at? Because it's a lot of gang members. It's a lot of strangers. It's a lot of individuals who fucking with women who ain't got no mind. It's a lot of light skins who trying to act like he her boyfriend, but pimps, yeah. Miss me with that, Kimberly. That ain't the culture. You ain't no, oh, God, we ain't acknowledged. Gotta remember who I'm acknowledging. Dude, you kind of look like Edward in the, I don't know who that is, but appreciate you. What would you do if somebody tries to take? If somebody try to take, what you mean a hoe? You mean a young woman at Dairy Queen? If they try to take them, they supposed to do that. They supposed to try to, young woman, like, LaRue, what did I used to do back in the day? So y'all see I'm not putting no words in nobody's mouth. LaRue, what did I used to do back in the day when I come across a new young woman? What would I do when I would take her to a location, LaRue? If you still up in here, LaRue, answer that question for me. When I first meet a young woman and she on my line, what would I do? Before it's a diamond, it gotta go through some pressure. Before she your diamond, she gotta go through something. It's cool for her to say I love you and I don't look at nobody else, but how do you truly know? And same way with y'all, ladies. Sometimes y'all need to, I'm gonna let LaRue answer this question so y'all don't feel like I'm putting no words in nobody's mouth. Pimp or human trafficker? I don't know what you're talking about. Them is, you know what, I'm not even finna answer that. Pimping is management? Nah, pimping is more than management. I ain't a pimp, but if I was, I would hope it's more than management, you know? How much was it for 3 minutes in the back seat? 3 minutes in the back seat for what? I have 2 girls that give me money and do whatever I say. Am I a pimp too? Nah, you just a gigolo. You just a gigolo with young women who deciding to give you what money out. How could you be a pimp if women is giving you work checks? Come on, man. And not even giving you all of it. They give you $20 here and there. They might have bought you an outfit. See, I done seen this movie before. He missing parts. He over here gave her a ride from California to Texas, and she gave him $50, and he talking about she give me money. That ain't no money, bro. You still in the negatives. You still gotta catch up, man. Come on, man. Let me see. I don't have sex with them either. Street Kings. Once again, it's not adding up, bro. That ain't no game. That ain't no game. That ain't no game at all. You know what? I might have to do a video in the future when the channel get bigger. Do pimps have sex with they hoes? Because I done seen so many. That ain't no game. That's just another lame trying to rehearse something that he heard before. That's just another lame going off of an Iceberg Slim book. No, they give me half. All right, man. Continue, man. Continue getting your half, man. Who am I to tell you what's good for you ain't good for you? You get me? Who am I to tell you what's good for you ain't good for you, baby? If it's good for you, hey, it's good for you. My boy looks fresh and he's a step ahead of haters making the effort. If anything, this shows his character. He's willing to give his audience the effort. Hey, man, I wouldn't be on here. Like I say, people, why you get so fly? Hey, I be fly every other day. Like I keep telling y'all, the way y'all see me on here is the same way I'm in real life. I don't just go and tell a young woman, hey, check this out, baby. I'm going on YouTube, take this picture. No. She like, what is we doing? You don't even, a woman would eventually come on here and expose. One thing that women will do, Rissa know, when things don't work out, they gonna tell it all. So y'all would have been seen by now. A woman, yeah, y'all know he don't dress like that. Y'all know he went and bought the suit and he returned it the next day after he went live, right? Yeah, that type of shit. She'll be running a mile with it, you get me? How many women do you have to be a pimp? I don't know anything about it, and that's why I'm asking. I'm not a pimp, so I wouldn't be able to answer that question. But if I was to speak on something like that, baby, I would say, it don't matter how many women you got. Why? Because it don't take away from your teachings. If you ain't got no woman, are you not a pimp no more? Do that mean you just up in the strip club talking about bands and make a dance, bands and no? Does that take away from your standards because you ain't got a woman? Does that take away from your principles because you ain't got a woman? No. You go through things. I would think you would go through things in a lifestyle like that. Your game might be too impeccable. Your information might be too impeccable. Some women might not think it's real. So then guess what in turn is gonna happen? You might go a couple of nights without a woman in your life. You might go a couple of weeks without a woman realizing that you could be all she needs, you know? You the biggest P up in here, then why you up in here, man? Why you not doing some Hall of Fame shit? Why you not doing some legendary shit? Why you, like I say, when you having money, baby, a lot of times you won't even think about social media. When you having it your way, listen though, when you having it your way in life, when the person that's in your corner, that y'all good, y'all on good terms, social media become a thing of the past. You totally forget, damn, why not record this night? Damn, why don't we take no pictures? We was looking fly. It's just because you living in the moment. The feeling is so good. Your mind is at ease. You get me? You just at peace. You get me? Misfit, teach hard, nigga, teach hard. That's from what's that audio book? What's his name? It's gonna come to me right now. It's right there. Donald Groins, Horror Son. No, Donald Groins, Dope Fiend. That's where it's from. You need at least two women. One is an accountant and one is cosmetologist, so you can get half their checks. Why would they give you half their checks and you ain't even? What are you giving them in return? And if you I already know what you're giving them. Never mind. I answered that own question. I can't even get a woman in general. Hey, man, who is this? Fat Chubby. Why is that? Because women is plentiful in the world. Is you not opening your mouth? Is you not reading? Is you not working out? What you mean you can't get a woman in general? Come on, man. It's somebody out there for everybody. You not applying yourself. You not working on yourself, baby. Y'all know how every time in a live, we always go in another direction? This gonna be one of them nights, you know? He said, teach, player, teach. Misfit, appreciate you, man. Yeah, real life over social media any day, man, definitely. Okay, well, we talking about game and you worried about pimps. Chubb, you got to change patient ground zero yourself and work your way up. Man, that's the best way to do. Why? Because if you ground zero yourself, the only place you can go is up. You get me? The only place you can go is up. That's the only place you can go is up. Like, y'all, I remember back in the day in my youth. What you mean, Exquisite? You still young? Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about in my youth. I'm talking about 19, 20. Every year, I would go through my phone and say, damn, I ain't heard from her. I ain't heard from her. I ain't heard from her. I ain't from her. We finna start new. She ain't been a blessing to me. She was wasting time. She was playing games. Yeah, we finna start new. All these contacts is gone. No longer. Why? Because it's time to ground zero myself. It's time to start with some new beginnings. Let go of them cancers. But Exquisite, man, we had a good time, but she just don't call me no more. Hey, why you neglecting yourself as a man? Why you not being beneficial and official to yourself? You get me? Why you neglecting? Why you doing yourself? Why you disrespecting yourself like that? This woman over here playing with your time that you can't get back, and you over here allowing her to by still texting her. She clearly showing you she not intrigued, but you continue to still message her even when the message go green. It used to go blue, now it go green. And she talking about my bad, my phone been tripping. Right. Let me see. That's why I say I'm more, Street Kings. Well, be that, man. Why you gotta tell me, Street Kings, if a pimp is heartless, how can he pull women in? Women have hearts. Hey, Rissa, that's not necessarily true. It's a lot of people that'll put on an act. It's a lot of women that just because she in that lifestyle, she be attracted to somebody. She think he attractive. And just the other week, it was a young woman who said she was in that lifestyle, right, y'all? Listen to me, this little Colombian thing. I think I might have told this story, but for the new people up in here, there was this little Colombian thing who was on my line, right? And she was saying she was in a lifestyle like that, right? and she said she was messing with this dude who wasn't that, and he would allow the girls to do things with each other. And she said she was kicking it with this dude, and she was going to the casino and getting money and then coming back home, and he was talking about, yeah, so you're gonna go to the casino and be with them dudes? You're gonna do this and do that? So to answer your question, hang on, let me see. To answer your question, Rissa, they don't have to have a heart. They could just be putting on the performance that he really like her. The same way, Rissa, we gotta remember, it's a famine of game. It's a famine of information out there. Just because you live a certain lifestyle, we would think that you supposed to have some information. We would think that you supposed to be smarter than the average square slut girl. But a lot of them is just square prostitutes. What do you mean by that, Exquisite? A lot of them is 152s. What's that, Exquisite? Excuse me. Half of a 304, a 152. They halfway in, halfway out. What you mean by that, Exquisite? She out here looking for love, fucking with thugs, and then some days when she get mad, she trying to go and break on a trick. It ain't it. She doing this out of anger. She not doing this out of game. She wanna break his pockets when she get mad. Yeah, girl, Big Dick Crip didn't call me back, so I'm finna dog out every trick. That type of shit. Like, come on, man. And it's individuals who's the same way. It's individuals who got an upbringing where they mama left them. Listen, all right, no. Hang on, let me do this real quick. It's individuals, y'all, who got in a lifestyle like that because his mama left him. His mom neglected him. His mom left him over there with his stepdad who told him shit like, if you don't run away tomorrow, I'm gonna kill your ass. That type of shit. So he has a hatred for women. So in turn, he thinks I'm finna pimp hard on women. And I'm here to say that ain't pimping. I'm here to say that ain't no game. I'm here to say that's another lame who's still hurt from what transpired in his childhood. And instead of seeing a therapist getting right in life, he thinks he gonna take it out on women. And that's gonna get him right mentally. He thinks he gonna reap off the benefits of women, and that's gonna make him feel better. And I'm here to say he gonna find himself incarcerated. I'm here to say he gonna find himself under somebody's prison. But yeah, that was it, y'all. But I do teach them to go to school and get, okay, man, well, keep doing your teaching, Streets. I don't know who am I to tell you. That's some real stuff. She written that space in your head, and we for sure ain't worth it. She can have it and move on. Oh, I didn't even know Chubby was saying something. The game is a vibe. Only real ones feel. The fake's gonna always explode. Man, definitely. Anything I do in the dark gotta come to the light. I couldn't be, like, let me see, y'all. It's almost been a decade. 2017. Somebody would have been came around and jumped on my line and said, yeah, check this out, Exquisite. Went on my Instagram. Yeah, y'all know he said all this information. You know he said all this inspiration and motivation. But guess what? He dogged me out. Guess what? He took all my money and he took all my money and closed down Dairy Queen. And told all the workers to say, yeah, he died. That type of shit. You get me? Without any clothes on, have you ever... Okay. You going on timeout right there. Not my bad, I almost put you on timeout, Misfit. He going on timeout. Mr. Holy Pimp, I need legit advice. Man, I work at Dairy Queen. I'm a holy man. I'm an exquisite man. Let's just say that. What's your advice? And like I always tell y'all, don't come in here asking a question. I need some advice. Just ask what you need to be asked. What need to be asked at this particular time, baby. Google isn't it. Answer your actual question, baby. But yeah, y'all, game, man. Make sure you preside off a game, preside off of information. Exquisite, what if I don't know nobody with no game? Hey, continue to endure, continue to explore my brain, baby. I'll enlighten you. A lot of times you're in these lives, a lot of y'all probably like, damn, man. Hang on, LaRue, you know where I'm about to go with this. Hey, a lot of y'all done been in other people's lives, right? And y'all just sit there and watch and like, man, it was cool. I mean, it was entertaining. But then y'all come up in exquisite lives and y'all be like, man, feel refreshed. Man, feel like I want to go get me a suit. Man, I feel like I want to go talk to me a beautiful young woman. Man, I feel like I want to take some pictures with a woman in my car dressed up from head to toe, you know? That type of shit, you get me? Power, you said where the hoes at? Hey, hopefully getting some money. I don't know why you asking me that. You mean where the sluts at? That's what you looking for. You're not looking for the hoes, man. The hoes will break your bank account, Power. You ain't looking for the hoes. You mean where the sluts at? Let's get those likes up and hit the sub. Man, definitely get them likes up right now. Everybody who come up in here, make sure you hit that like button. Where you get that costume from. Hey, man, if it was a costume, you know what? We not even finna acknowledge you, baby. No hoes? Oh, man. Damn, man. I don't, man. Appreciate you. I work at Dairy Queen, though, man. I work at Dairy Queen, and them queens keep me clean, baby. So appreciate you. Who was Google? Actual question, Google. I ain't okay. My bad. There you go. Where you from? The West Coast, the best coast, that Southern California. You get me? Man, the chick I used to. Oh, I thought you said live with us. Oh man, Cardinal Sin, why you do that? You should never give a woman that much power over you. You bitch ass nigga, you ain't did shit. You stay with me, get out. You don't ever want them type of problems. Man, the chick I used to be with, we not together anymore, but she living with. Oh my God, come on, man. 2026 problems. You know how they got that song, Pimp Problems? 2026 problems. I done talked to so many young women. Yeah, baby girl, so when you gonna make that move? When you ready? I know you love my conversation. We've been chopping it up for 2-3 days. I know I do. But I gotta tell you something. What's up? Go ahead, tell me. You know you can tell me anything. Yeah, me and my ex, we together, but we not together. What you mean? We stay together. My name is on the lease and he paid half, so he gotta stay here to. Oh, click. I'm cool. Wish you the best, sweetheart. Wish you the best. But let me read your message. She living with me. She ain't got nowhere to stay. Blah, blah, blah. She pay bills, all that stuff. There's this chick I work with. She's super bad. My question is, the girl that you stay with you, was she not super bad at one particular time? My question is, the girl that lived with you, what was the reason that you even let her live with you in the first place? And then the girl that's super bad, yeah, she's super bad, but do she got a mind? Yeah, she's super bad. But will she pay your bills? Will she pay half the bills with you? A lot of y'all be going after something that's super bad, but super bad sometimes is super bad. Like, listen to what I said. Yeah, Exquisite, she's super bad. Why you don't want her? Because she's super bad. Like, read in between the lines, you get me? Let me see. Rissa, hopefully I can be refreshing for you too in the future. Hey. I see you up in there, man, campaigning, man, on your job. We on the same vibration for sure. Super bad and super on the same page. Man. Hey, then Google, man. Then you might just need to make a super decision of, do you want some fornication? Or do you want a woman who you could take to that destination called success? Or you might just be wanting some sex. So, like I say, you might not be at that particular time in your life where you want to apply some game. You like, Exquisite, man, I hear the game and stuff. But, man, I need some. I want to bust. That type of shit, you get me? Let me see, super bad and super on the same page. I just feel bad, man. Feel bad about what, Google? Feel bad about what? Thank you for joining us here at the Player Haters Ball. Nah, this ain't no Players Haters Ball. Why would I go to why is we talking somewhere where they elected a snitch at? Come on, man. We set trends. We don't follow them over here. How does the P stand for? Okay, you was up in here earlier. How you keep coming back up in here? LaRue, I like that energy. Where's Clay? I don't know where Clay at. Oh, Clay be getting off work at like 10 o'clock. That's where Clay at. Or 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, 9 o'clock, but he don't normally jump up in the lives till 10. Yeah, that's where he at. John, he at work. Last time I went live, remember, he's like, man, I just caught it. I was at work. So yeah, he at work. Still got love for old girl, but this other one, I could see a life with. Come on, man. Google, I'm gonna keep it real with you, baby. Can you really see a life with her? Or is it because she bad? Because Google, how can you see a life with her and you ain't had a conversation? Have you really talked to her on that mental level? A lot of dudes, yeah, Exquisite, man. I want to have a baby with her. What she be talking about? Nah, man. It's just the way she look. Come on, man. Looks can only last for so long. Rissa, come up in the front door with this one. Looks can only last for so long. It gotta be more than that. If you want a true future with somebody, looks can only last so long. I just can't kick one out and move on to the other. Karma is a bitch and you know time will seduce her. Well then, hey, Google, if you can handle it, maybe she can too. Maybe you can tell her, yeah, we not together, but check this out. I want to see somebody else and you could see somebody else as well. Maybe you need to be a man to her and tell her like, I'm wasting time that I can't get back in life. So why don't you allow me to have this woman in my life? And if you come across a young man, you could have him too in your life. Just don't bring him over here at night. That type of shit, you get me? Because your house is your dominion, you get me? She like, why can't you have bitches over here, but I can't have a dude over here? Because the bitch ain't going to try to fight you. The bitch ain't going to try to hurt you. But a dude, he might feel some type of way. He might be thinking, I'm still going up in it from day to day, you know? Google, sometimes God will hold your blessings because you with the wrong people. Intelligence, mind, body, and soul for sure, man. Damn, like I always say, man, the body can't be in order unless the brain is in order. They work in unison, you know? Low key, you kind of look like, I don't know who that is, man. Exactly, 4474. Exactly what? What you agreeing with me on, baby? But yeah, man, make sure for 2026, man, you applying some game. Make sure you truly want that woman to go to that destination called success. You want her to be your best. Why? Because she going to be a reflection of you. Listen to what I said. She going to be a reflection of you. So do you want some trash to be a reflection of you? Do you want when they think about you, Misfit, when they think about you, Google, when they think about individuals like Clay and Reggie, hey, yeah, man, you know, Clay, you know, Reggie, man, he be having some bad bitches. Yeah, but man, I could take him. No, you can't. Somebody gonna defend your reputation. No, you can't. Why? Because that young girl been blessed with some game. He done showed her wrong from right. He done told her how men think in life. He done showed her he different from the rest and he really the best. So no, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, also got to remember, lay the D down ain't always the best strategy. You got to hit her from all ends. Women are about stimulating, take her all the way. Like I say, if you could have a woman mind, hey, a lot of times y'all don't even notice. If y'all could have a woman's mind, it don't matter what you packing. Some of y'all might be packing 7.5 inch. Some of y'all might be packing 5. Some of y'all might be packing 4. Some of y'all, oh my God. 2.5, but the point that I'm trying to say right now is that once you got her mind and you done made her wait an innumerable amount of time, by the time you already whip it out, she not gonna believe that this is really happening. Her shit gonna be on super soaker. She gonna mentally already be climbing. She gonna mentally had already thought about these scenarios. She gonna mentally thought about these scenarios that y'all done did this and did that. Be fantasizing with her homegirl. Yeah, girl, I shaved and he ain't even hit. I got it ready, and he said, not right now. This ain't the appointed time. That type of shit, you get me? Let me see. Lord, I turned 32 this year. Hey, Rissa, 32, but you still looking like 22. 32, but you still... Hey, LaRue, did you get her Instagram? Did y'all exchange information? I noticed a lot of people be chopping it up with Rissa, but ain't nobody took it to that next wave. I ain't heard nobody get back to me like, yeah, I seen her Instagram, you know. She looking proper. She looking right. I'm finna comment on one of her pictures tonight, you know. Why you dressed as a pimp? Nah, I'm just dressed fly, man. Why we gotta put titles on things, man? Why we dressed as a pimp, man? Why can't I just be a fly young man? Why can't I be a handsome young fly man who decided to wear a suit on this lovely night, you get me? And come on this stream and talk of something of elegance, you get me? You look very handsome, appreciate you. I'ma keep it G, let her know right now I'm figuring shit out, but a relationship isn't what I'm looking for. I gotta keep it real with myself. But Google, it's a double-edged sword. Wait a minute, is you telling the super bad girl that you're not ready for a relationship? Or is you gonna tell the girl you stay with you're not looking for a relationship? Yep, you going on timeout. Had to put it on 10 minutes this time. I might have to block in the future if I see something like that, because I've seen your name pop up too many times. You right, in my early 20s, I had an ex that had 4 inches and I thought it was the biggest in the world. See, I'm telling y'all that mental stimulation. That mental stimulation is a motherfucker. It's them girls who dudes and acted right in the beginning, who said everything right in the beginning, and then once it's the ending, she come across an exquisite to pee. Then she realized, yeah, she wasn't doing nothing in her life. She was settling for less. That's why I'm saying y'all need to put yourselves on a plateau where nobody can reach you. Where anytime she done fucking with Big Dick Crip, he done punched her in the eye again and shit. She think about you. He never punched me in the eye. He stimulated my mind. He truly wanted me to shine. Why did I do that, man, like that? Why was it too much at that particular time? Why couldn't I have been grown up now? You know? Still gonna be reaching out for you. It's still every now and then I get them DMs on Instagram, requests from someone. So who is this? Emily with the fatty. Who? Hey, I've been thinking about you. We used to talk back in 2023. 2023, god damn. I've been a stain on your brain for that long? Rocky, what's popping with you? Let me see. Exquisite getting real with them. Man, definitely. That's the only way I know how to be. You get me? That's the only way I know how to be. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe so y'all can catch me on the future lives. We at 99 minutes, you know. I might push it to 120 tonight, but we finna get up out of here real soon. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button while y'all up in here right now. You get me? I'ma let Super Bad know I ain't looking for love. Hopefully, girl just wanna have fun and respect the truth. Hey, man. By you saying that right now, that just spoke volumes about your character. Because how many dudes would tell a young woman a lie? How many dudes gonna tell her what she wanna hear just to get in between them thighs? But the fact that you gonna tell her that, mark my words, she probably gonna respect you more than that. She probably gonna respect you so much for that that you probably still gonna end up with some. Why? Cause she gonna be thinking, damn, what that girl got, what do he got going on where he didn't wanna lie to me? What he got going on where he didn't wanna go there with me? Let me see. What's popping with you, Dino? Misfit, man. Misfit, man. That's all I'm speaking. Man, Misfit, you keep telling me I'm speaking facts up in here, man. You gonna have me, you gonna might have to have me change my name to Exquisite Facts. You get me? I got turned out. Take it easy, Exquisite. Thank you for knowledge, bro. I'll catch you tomorrow. I gotta turn out. Okay, man, Reggie, man, have a good night, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the live tonight, man. And you end up catching the rest on the playback, man, or you will catch me the next live. You always come up here showing love, baby. So appreciate you, man. And speak volumes, man. Let me see. Thank you for being alive today, man. Thankful for everybody who even up in this live tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere on this beautiful Thursday. Some of y'all, it's already Friday morning. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to come live with Exquisite the P, man. Hopefully I've been a blessing to y'all like y'all been a blessing to me. You get me? You not a true player? I'm definitely not, man. Why? Because players want fornication. Players want some guac guac 3000s. Players don't want to take a girl to that destination called success. Players don't want to see her best. Players want to manipulate and lie and deceive and mislead bitches down to drugs, mislead them to being overweight, mislead them to being out of shape so that he can go and have his way. That ain't Exquisite the P, baby. So I definitely ain't no player, but appreciate you, baby. He said you ain't no player. Why would I want to be that? Hey, yo, why would I want to be a player? Why would I want to tell lies? LaRue done seen it before. LaRue, you done been on the phone with me, been in the car with me before, and a young woman called me. Hello, what's going on with you, baby? Oh yeah, what you up to? I remember I got your number. I met you a few nights at the club. I called you last night. Where was you at? Oh, I was at the club. And LaRue shocked. Damn, I knew you keep it real, but I didn't know you keep it real like that. LaRue, tell me if I'm not walking shit down, if I'm not talking facts. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Love going out far and wide. Hey, man. Far and wide. Hey, go far and wide in your mind. Go far and wide in life. Hey, don't neglect yourself to one location. Just because you comfortable there don't mean you meant to be there. Listen to what I said, y'all. Just because you comfortable there don't mean you meant to be there. A lot of y'all, man, Exquisite, it seem like I can't get no girls where I'm at. Man, Exquisite, it seem like girls don't like me where I'm at. Maybe that ain't where you supposed to be at. Maybe girls ain't attentive. Maybe they don't appreciate you where you at. Maybe you'll go somewhere else and man, you'll be having it your way. I remember back in the day, California, a young dude, never had no girls. Never had no girls texting him, calling, nothing like that. Moved up to Minnesota, looked at him, this was during the Facebook times, looked at him on Facebook. He over here with two snow bunnies arm to arm, smiling. I said, whoa. Yeah, maybe it wasn't meant for him to be down here. Maybe he was meant to be up there, you know? What's popping with you, Linda? Appreciate you for coming up in here. Do you use sweet in front of your name? Okay, bro, you just talking. I know this dude. Yeah, you just talking again. Yeah, you know what? Time out for you, baby. We going 30 minutes for you. You talking real reckless. How this dude keep coming back up in here? I told y'all could troll, but it seemed like y'all want to troll without otherworldly type of things, you know? We over here talking about game and y'all talking about something that's between a man's legs. Come on, man. Y'all brain dead. Y'all brain lost, you know? But yeah, man, 2026, y'all, have it y'all way, man. 2026, man, go be great, man. 2026, man, if you a fella, have a young woman in your face, man. 2026, if you a woman, hey, have somebody who ain't gonna play. Have a dude in your life who ain't gonna play. Exquisite, how I know if he not gonna play? Hey, ask questions. Ask him about this. Ask him about that. Ask him about what transpired in his last relationship. Why did it end in that destination of her being crazy? Why did it end in that situation of her keying his car, spray painting his car, talking about fuck you? What did he do? Because a lot of women only end up crazy because the dude made her that way. Tell me if I'm lying. I used to always wonder back in the day, man, how the homies got these girls crazy over them? How the homies got this dude where she crashing out? I want that. Then I realized it was because he was lying to her. I realized I'm gonna never get that. Why? Because I told her what it was in the beginning. I told her, yeah, I'm gonna talk to other women. I told her, yeah, I might have another woman at Dairy Queen who want to keep me clean. You're not gonna be the only one. So how could she be mad at me? How could she crash out on me when I told her what it was? You can't. Why? Because I didn't tell her a lie, you know? What transpired in your last relationship? I don't even know who you is asking me a question like that. Man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of God. I'm gonna get some rest, but y'all have a good night, my babies. Look at that. Leroy, you better get your future baby mama. Lord is really speaking through you, man. As a vessel as I am, speak through the vessel of me. Your game is weak for 2026. You're the past, I'm the present, future. Hey, man, we'll get to be in the future, man. Why you up in here telling me? Why you giving warning before destruction? You get me? You can please call me some of your students in the game to verify. What do I look like verifying to somebody whose name is user? Come on, man. What do I look like verifying anything? And I work at Dairy Queen. Why would I verify anything to somebody who ain't even authentic and truly in it? You on YouTube, baby. Come on, man. Bryce, what's popping with you, baby? You come in here with the same shit every time, man. But yeah, let me see. But yeah, make sure you walk in the spirit of game. Make sure, exquisite, man. She said she ain't got nothing. Should I take off the condom? No, you shouldn't take it off. Why? Because do you want 18 years of pain? Do you want an incurable disease? Do you want to be taking medication every day? No. So apply some game, man. You realize she don't even got a brain. So the game is already telling you, the information is already telling you, hey, man, she being led, she gonna have you go down that destination called nowhere fast. She gonna have you go down that destination called stress the fuck out. Fucked up. Not the better version of yourself, you get me? I'm still in that outfit, it's so cool. Hey man, just cause you rock the outfit don't mean it might fit with you, you get me? The game is explained through like pains, so refrain I see you coming with the rhymes, but that ain't no game. I see you coming with the little riddles, but that ain't no game. Game is information. But let's get into a game story real quick, y'all. I always gotta tell a story real quick. Game is game, no it ain't. Cause it's lames trying to portray that they got game. It's lames trying to live off of some made up game. It's games trying to preside and act as if they got game when he just mimicking and rehearsing some things that he heard in past times, you know? Things that he read, that he listened to in a documentary. Things that he read in the Iceberg Slim book. A Snitch Snooki documentary, you get me? Let me see. You pimping? Nah, definitely not. I work at Dairy Queen, baby. Dig that. Speaking facts. No, but like for real, where did you get that outfit from? From my suit and tailor store. From the man who suit and tailored me. That's where I got it from, man. From a suit store. No, but let me see. Man, I don't know. We talking about game and you worried about a rigged sport, man. I don't know. You are underrated YouTuber. I hope you become more underrated. Yeah, you just, I don't know. That hat though is fire, huh? But yeah, let's get into a game story right now, y'all. So check this out. Y'all know what the benefits of game is? You could have, I remember way back in the day, right? I remember way back in the day having it my way up at Dairy Queen, right? And a woman decided to leave who checking 20,000, right? She was checking 20,000. She tried to put rules and regulations over Exquisite the P. She tried to tell me, put my standards aside so me and her only can shine. So she could be the only person working at Dairy Queen and taking all the customers in line, right? Because she got that 20,000. You know what I did, right? I told her, baby girl, go ahead and blessings to you. Here go your 20 G's. Go ahead, move on. I hope you don't leave, but if you do, that's the move you decide to make. Hey, wish you the best in life. And kept her pushing. Then the other queen, who was from South Korea, right? Her green card, it was time for her to go back to South Korea. She was a foreign exchange student. Ended up becoming a student worker at Dairy Queen for me, right? Her shit just went. So guess what? She had to go back. So guess what? I just lost 20 G's. Just lost her, right? So now I'm paying for a hotel room every other night, right? Money's starting to dwindle. But for the belief that I have in this game, this information, hey, guess what? I was still looking fly Guess what? I was still looking for Devon. Guess what? It took me 3 weeks and I came across another young lady. And guess what? I developed her mind. And guess what? She was a monster. Guess what? She was really hurt. Guess what? She took to the game like a sponge take to water. She just absorbed it. Everything I told her was perfect. She didn't mix it or go against it. She took it authentic the way I gave it to her and applied it, and I was able to watch her go from not knowing nothing to being a monster, from having it her way, from every day I'm talking 8s and 9s. Like, damn, you doing all that at Dairy Queen? You doing all that at Dairy? I ain't never seen nobody do it like that. You get that type of shit. The game told me you love chipping. Hey man, you just speaking, baby. Halloween's in October though, right? Yeah, pimping. Nah, I work at Dairy Queen, baby. Why y'all want me to pimp so bad? Let me work my job. I put in a lot of overtime. Come on, man. Y'all want me to do something like that, man. Let me work my job. Let me work hard. Work hard, nigga, work hard. She was your bottom hoe? Definitely not. She just worked at Dairy Queen though. But appreciate you, give me. I wanna, yeah, Michael, you going on timeout. You don't talk like that up in here. But yeah, y'all, we finna wrap this up, baby. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I'm definitely gonna catch y'all another time, man. If y'all got any questions, man, ask them. If not, forever hold your peace. But man, it's always gonna be Exquisite the P. And I'll go live another time before this weekend, before Sunday, before the weekends, you get me? Cause you know your boy gotta go out. You know I gotta continue to allow this game to resonate in a new young woman's brain, you know? Hopefully stimulate a young woman's brain. Maybe I might not go live tomorrow. Maybe I'm where Exquisite at? Lou might hit y'all like, yeah, he busy. He got something on his line right now. He out here shining, that type of shit. You get me? Good night. Don't let the gold diggers buy. Hey man, how could they when I'm blessed with this game? How could a gold digger take from me when I teach young women how to finesse? When I teach young women how to get the most and not the least? How could somebody gold dig from me? I would never even put myself in a situation like that. The minute she asks for some chips and she ain't absorbed this game and shit, guess what? She gonna be a cussed out little bitch. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Please self-deport, man. Please self-leave. Please self-dismiss yourself. But yeah, if y'all ain't got no questions, man, we finna get up out of here. Hopefully, fellas, tomorrow, the weekend, hopefully y'all took some knowledge, took some information that I gave y'all, and hopefully y'all go to the club and be in a young woman's face. Hopefully y'all go to the mall and be in a young woman's face. Hopefully y'all hit that young woman up who been banging your line and say, man, you know what? I listen to Exquisite the P live, man. I'm finna give you some game in your life. You know, that type of shit. You get me? That type of shit. Keep it pimp 24/7, rain or snow, rain, sleet or snow. Man, I still gotta go. I still gotta go. Where? Why? Because this was input in me. This is in me. I don't just take off the suit and say, man, y'all, you know, it's time to, baby girl, you wanna come over? Bands will make a day. No, we not doing that. You get me? Got the same hat as Big Smoke from GTA. His shit was green, man. Come on, man. Use your brain. His shit wasn't starch, man. Use your brain. But yeah, y'all, if y'all ain't got no questions, we finna get up out of here. Appreciate all y'all, man. And before y'all get up out of here, hit that like button, hit that share button, man. And I'll catch y'all one more again, man. Exquisite the P, man. Fly every day of the week, man. And man, may y'all reach highs and never reach limits, man. May you acquire whatever you desire in life, and may you continue to go higher, you know? But on that note, y'all, we finna get up out of here. What's your goals in this shit, bro? My goals, man, to be greater. Just be better than my past. Leave my mark on life. Leave it where if I leave this earth in a physical form, that young woman is still living off my information. Whether if they pass it down to their kids, whether if they pass it down to their grandkids, they still talk about me in a high light. Where, man, Exquisite, he was something beneficial and official to my life. If I would have been a little bit more wiser, I could have took all of his game, but I played. I could have been on the front stage with him right now, but I played. But guess what? Them women gonna still come around. Why? Because when you do good things come to you, you know? Hey, representative 3 times. Salute from East Oakland, pimp. Hey, man, shout out to the Bay Area, you know? But, yeah, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, man. My man is mad comical. Hey, man, and you continue to come up in here. But on that note, y'all, we finna get up out of here. Like I said, may y'all reach whatever y'all desires is, and may y'all continue to go higher. Reach highs, never reach limits. Stay blessed, and catch y'all. And again, family, 1.